Hello, everyone. It's Gloria. Thank you for being here. If you're new, thank you for stopping by. If this is not your first time, I'm so glad you're here. So, I just wanted to talk today about being a victim. Um, this is the definition of victim. I'll try to put something there. Hopefully, it works out. And I'll also provide you with the definition of a survivor. And what being a victim, in my experience, did was it wanted to keep me trapped. It wanted to keep me in one spot. And I'm reflecting back to how I felt then. I felt like, oh, if I stop being a victim of my situation, then people, it wasn't as if people were, I want to phrase this well. Let's see. So that it would stop people from feeling pity for me, is what it is. Like the all, oh, woe is me, right? And that was like a really tough battle. If you know anyone who has had to leave a place of hardship, and move to a place of prosperity, you'll find out that maybe those were some of the struggles that they had to deal with and let go of. So for me, it's was a battle, and it's been a battle to not want the pity of people, because people, want or like pitying people that are in hardship and they can help. But once they see that you're kind of on the same level with them, like, then there's no pity for people. Whereas we should always go out every day thinking that the next person is just as burdened as we are, that that they have as much work to do in the office as you do, or even more, that they're going through challenges or difficulties in their family, or that they're enjoying life, or that we're all doing life and it's not balanced sometimes, and that sometimes you have fun, sometimes you don't, sometimes you have fun in the middle of hardship, just that mentality there. But again, I had to struggle really hard to let go of that. um, and that's because I also realized, like, okay, even choosing no longer to be a victim doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to get out of the situation immediately. Like, as you have to work towards change, right? So, case in point would be, oh, you decide to start dressing better, but like you don't have the income yet, right? That means, like, all of a sudden now, maybe this is just me. I might just be the one that thinks like this. But at least in that stage of my life, that's how I thought that, oh my gosh, then I start dressing well now. And then people will think, oh, that my income has increased, or oh, like, life is good for her, or oh, like, she must be getting like child support and what's the other thing, and spousal support, and like her life is well made, without knowing that the girl just a package herself well, something like that. um, and knowing that I had to let go of that. Being a victim, as you can see by what I'm saying, it's a great place to be. It's a place of comfort. It's a place of peace. Like people just literally leave you alone. They'll see you, they'll be like, "Hope everything is doing well. Hope you're doing well. How are you? Can you come?" Like you're not bothering anyone. Like it's like you don't have energy. You're not active. That's why I'm like, it's a battle. It's a place where you have to fight to get out from. It's a place of comfort. You literally have to fight for your life to stop being a victim. Um, and and then you have to understand that you can't blame anyone for the situation that you're in. Like whatever brought the hardship, whatever brought the oppression, the way to stop being a victim is to believe that that is your path. Like no one made me go through what I went through, but I was just like, God was like, that's your purpose in this lifetime, and that's what you're gonna do. That totally takes the ownership from whoever is responsible for what you're going through and puts it on you, and that's accountability. So again, to stop being a victim, whoever you are, you have to take accountability for whatever is going on. Like if it's your mom, your dad, your ex-boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend, your ex-husband, your ex-wife, your ex-boss, whatever you do, you have to find where you take responsibility. And by that I mean that you have to take accountability. You have to take initiative. Like, all right, so they caused this problem, but now it's time to fix it. What's your role in fixing it? Right? Do you feel like you have a role in fixing a situation that someone else messed up? And if you do, then let's start working. What do you need to do first? Right? What do you need to do second? Let's look into that. Let's work on that. Let's change that. So yes, you lost your job. Your boss fired you. But okay, let's go update that resume. Let's go do it. Get that resume updated. Now let's start applying to jobs. And just don't apply to jobs. Let's hit the library. Let's wake up every day dressed in our best outfit. And also let's explore. Do you want to go back into that 9-to-5 job, or would you like to do something else? Do you want to be an entrepreneur? Look at your options. Those are the times that you can do things like that. And that's regarding a job. Okay, let's look at another one. All right, your boyfriend left you, your girlfriend left you. Okay, no problem. Cry, because you got to feed into that. Feel the emotion. What part of that relationship did you like? Did you not like? Fit into that. Feel the grief, feel the love, feel everything. And then let's keep moving. Let's get back on the horse. Let's, start making sure that you're in the right places, you're with the right people, and that you're doing the right thing. What worked, what didn't in the relationship that, just ended? Was it the best? Was it not the best? And if it wasn't the best, what could have made it better? And if it was the best, like, did you show up fully? And why did it end? And then, work on those things. Work on those things so that you're ready for the next relationship. And it could also be about is it platonic relationship or work? It could be friendship, right? What worked well in your friendship? Why did you and your friend or friends, be it men, women, what happened? Why did you all disconnect from each other? Again, those places you can just sit there. You can sit there and be like, yeah, oh, woe is me. this happened, my life is doomed. But you have to fight to get out of those places. And I feel like this is just like literally the story about life in general, how like we have to fight to leave most places that we are stuck in. And on that note, I want to share like an old something I'd written years ago, and it's just that you have to make a conscious effort to move from being a victim to a believer in the fact, again, like what I said earlier, that your path is your path, and to rediscover it and learn what it's supposed to teach you and be more wise in the future from applying that in your everyday life. So, I'm not sure this video ended up being what I wanted it to be. Probably should have recorded it the moment I had the idea to record about being a victim. I feel like I didn't share what I wanted to share, but I hope this blesses you, because I did promise I would share about what being a victim feels like.